Looping. Getting ready. Okay, we are live.
Is it doing a countdown? There it is.
All right, HVBNers, Hudson Valley Bikers, we are here. We are live. I am with my buddy, my pal, Ray Zarcone, the other co-founder of the Hudson Valley Biker Network. And we are joined today by the VP at Devil Dog Dungarees, Sean Connelly.
Hey, Sean, how are you?
I'm great. I am awesome. Thanks for inviting me tonight on this event. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, while we were sitting in the waiting room, I told you that I have a special affinity to bulldogs, and most of the people that are going to be watching this broadcast and on the Hudson Valley Biker Network already know because we've talked about this before in the past. But my dad, my late father, he was the bulldog of the family, right? And we never owned a bulldog, but he was the bulldog of the family. He wore his bulldog chain. He looked like a little bulldog. He would walk like a little bulldog, you know. And so, unfortunately, he passed back in 2021 in a horrible car accident. And so I built a bar in my basement and I dedicated it to him. So in my basement, I have pictures of bulldogs. I have signs. It's actually called Eddie's Bulldog Tavern. So everything we do is associated with bulldogs. And now that Ray has brought Devil Dog Dungarees to the Hudson Valley Biker Network, and after seeing some of your apparel, I saw that the bulldog was associated with it, and I was like, "This is a sign. This has to be the start of something good." So I am excited that you guys are here. I'm happy that the bulldog is here with us, you know, and I think this is going to be great moving forward. So thank you for everything.
Oh, my pleasure. That's a great story.
So, Sean, Devil Dog Dungarees Company. If you want to just give us a little bit of information on how the company became, what the history is, stuff like that. And the one thing we want to tell people is that, Eddie, you want to show them what we've got for them tonight? Because if they're paying attention, we're going to have a question at the end. We are going to do, we're going to give away a hat of your choice, I guess. And then we also have a HVBN shirt and look at all the different shirts with different hats. We got a HVBN shirt and a patch that we'll give you also along with the Devil Dog hat. So, Sean, if you want to just go ahead and give us a little background on the company, how you guys started, all that good stuff. It's like biggest to school.
Absolutely. Well, first, before we even get into that, like I said, thanks for having me. We're really excited about this relationship. And great story about how we met Ray was we're doing a photo shoot upstate New York and reached out to some of the local groups up there and trying to find a motorcycle to show up for our shoot. And lo and behold, Ray said, "I'll be there," and nice. That was awesome. So Ray, you are going to be, I was just telling Eddie a second ago, you're going to be in a lot of you're our new star. So you're going to be in a lot of the books to all of our buyers. And we'll make sure we get you all of those photos and you could have them.
That'll be awesome.
That's awesome.
Some of them are even be like 10 by 20 feet for our trade shows. So it's going to be great.
Awesome.
So Devil Dog, I always like to tell the story. It really goes back to 1927. Actually, our company, the parent company, General Sportwear, is just about 100 years old now, and started in a little town called Ellenville, New York. So right in the heart of where you guys operate from. The Rosenstock family grew up there. and it was Louis Rosenstock, who is our founder. He was a World War I veteran, and he decided that he wanted to start an apparel company, and he wanted to start it in his hometown of Ellenville. Very patriotic guy that he was. He decided General Sportwear, as in salute to the general. It operated through the 20s, the 30s, and into World War II. It grew, actually. We had several factories throughout the Catskills, which is kind of unusual because back then, I would say the one of the bigger industries was probably knives, things like that. So apparel is very unusual for upstate New York. But we did well. But it was right after World War II that he made a couple of decisions. One is that he wanted to start his own brand. And he decided, again, from him being in World War One, he always loved the story of the Marines and their nickname and how that came about, Devil Dog. So the first thing he decided is that his brand was going to be called Devil Dog Dungarees in honor of the Marines and all the men and women who fought for our country in World War II. And then the second thing he decided was that he wanted to concentrate in denim. And those decisions led us to a move. We moved our factory base from upstate New York down to North Carolina, just outside of Raleigh. And that's where we built up some of our factories there. We kept our offices actually in Ellenville, and to this day, we still have our offices in Ellenville, believe it or not. But just outside of Raleigh, in a little town called Zebulon, which is on a lot of our marketing, we began to make jeans, and we produced under that brand name Devil Dog through the 50s, the 60s, into the 70s. Around that time, business started changing, and in order to survive, we, as a factory, we had to start doing business and produce for other brands. So suddenly it became real important to produce for people like Levi's or Lee or Wrangler. And that really took us into the 90s, where private label became really important. A lot of department stores started making their own brands. Price became a big part of the business. And again, another decision in order to stay in business and really grow as a company, we decided we had to have some factories outside the country. We bought our own factories in Central America and started producing there. The North Carolina factories consolidated to one, which became our distro center. And to this day, that's basically, the company setup. We're a great example of what's called nearshoring. And that's a lot of businesses that produce things and distribute into the United States. Most of our raw materials for our jeans, like the cotton, it comes from America, made into denim fabric in Mexico, cut, make, and sew, wash in Central America in our own factories. And that's really important too, because there's a huge transparency that we have as a brand and as a company as to where our stuff is made, how it's made, what goes into it. And then we ship it back to Zebulon and distribute. And that's basically our cycle. I mentioned we were doing business in private label. That took us to about 2018. I met the grandsons of Louis Rosenstock. So now Jeff and David Rosenstock, third generation family-owned company. We started talking, and they said to me, we really want our own brand. Again, we're tired of making jeans for other people. And we discussed how we were going to do that. And when I joined the company, it was in 2018. And in doing so, talking with their dad and the family, I got the whole story of Devil Dog. And really, it was crystal clear to me that really there was only one decision, and that our brand, as we relaunched it, was going to be Devil Dog Dungarees. So we worked on it. We concentrated on fit and fabric. We wanted it to be comfortable. We wanted it to be a fit solution for men. So we developed 7 different fits. So we can fit all shapes and sizes. We worked on all of the washes, and we launched in July of 2019, direct to consumer with our own website. And very quickly after that, unfortunately, 9 months after that, came COVID, and it kind of gave us a little bit of a spin. But luckily, because we were direct to consumer, that was one thing that didn't stop. So we were able to really double down, think about our product, think about our fits, think about our fabrics, concentrate on social media, really, get into the aesthetic of the brand. And one important thing, which really became a center point to our brand, is our social cause. We knew that with a name like Devil Dog, we had a big responsibility, and that was we needed a social cause that was appropriate. We called up Wounded Warrior Project, told them about what we were planning, and before we even sold one piece, they said to us, "We love this story, we love the brand, we want to be in partnership with you," and they basically gave us the blueprint for what was to come next. And essentially, we just give them money every year, and with that partnership comes a little dog tag that we put on every jean, talking about the relationship with Wounded Warrior Project. So, I always like to say the backbone for our brand is, this Devil Dog Dungarees inspired by the military, but gives back to injured veterans. And it's, a very important element that obviously is everybody can agree with. So, so with that in tow, we began to grow. I would say that now, once things started clicking in post-COVID, we're in about 300 specialty stores nationwide. We sell online through our own site, which is really the mothership for our brand. That's where you see everything. We also sell on Nordstrom.com, on Dillard's.com. We've gotten now into some department stores too. And we also sell directly to some of the military bases, the Navy, the Marines, and the Army. And it's been a really great ride. Now, we started with just jeans, but now if you look on our site, and our site is devil-dog.com, you will see it's evolved. It's not just denim jeans anymore. It's a lifestyle. So we've got hats like we're wearing. We've got the t-shirts. We've got the jeans, of course. We've got casual pants. We've got shorts, tops, jackets, outerwear, everything. Socks soon to come. So we're growing it, and we're getting such a great feedback from our customers, both retail and direct to consumer. And we're ready to take it to the next level.
That's awesome. I know I've got the jacket myself, the patch jacket. It's my new favorite riding jacket. It's an awesome jacket. As far as I know, you've been working with some Harley Davidson dealerships as well to get into the motorcycle community and Harley Davidson.
Yeah, that was it's always funny with a brand. You find a white space in the marketplace, and you try to concentrate on making the best product you can at the best value and gear it to who you think can appreciate it. And then sometimes in that journey, things surprise you. And we always knew, we had heard that we were popping up on a lot of motorcycle blogs, and you guys can attest to this, but a lot of times it's you've got the heavy duty jacket, you've got all the safety equipment, you've got the boots, but guys like to be comfortable when they ride, and that's the number one thing that we concentrate on is performance denim. So it's got all the stretch in all the right places. Mm-hmm. That led to earlier this year, we got a call from a Harley Davidson dealership, and they basically were saying that just the product that they had was just not cutting it. And they went out into the marketplace and tried to figure out, who could be a good substitute and solution. And they found us. And so I remember I took that call and I was just the whole time just chuckling to myself because I'm like, this is unbelievable. This is just everything about the brand name and the customer base, who we are, just the values on both sides were just aligned. And so I said, look, I'm gonna put product into your dealership. Let's see how it goes. If it does well, then help us reach out to other dealerships. And that's exactly what happened. So I would say now it's been a couple of months and we're now in, I think probably about 10 dealerships. And we've got another 20 who've signed on to become an account of ours. So we're super excited about this because when you along, like I said before, like along your journey, when you find that there's a guy who really appreciates the product and everything you put into it, you're like, hallelujah.
Absolutely. What other companies are selling your products other than Harley Davidson? Where else can we find merch?
Like I said before, our website is always going to give you the best view of everything, top to bottom. It's generally the place where, we launch all of our new products ourselves first. Sometimes there are things that are exclusive to our website. So that's always the first place to look. But Nordstrom does a really good job with men's jeans. So we're on that site. We're on Dillard's site. We're in the Southeast. We're in a lot of Dillard stores. And like I mentioned before, about 300 independent specialty retailers. And most of these are, family owned, husband and wife own it and they got the shop, they work the shop. And that's really where I feel like we excel because it's that connection with our brand that they feel. And they're there on the floor telling our story and getting people into our jeans. I can tell you this, that when a guy tries on our jeans for the first time, generally, stretch is relatively new for guys. For years and years and years, it's been women who have led the charge on stretch in everything. But, over the past 5-10 years, it's become more and more important in the men's world. And we get a guy who's like a Levi's guy who's never tried stretch before. You get him in our jeans and it's just love at first sight. So we are super excited about that relationship with these specialty stores because they're on the front lines of getting our product, in the dressing room with the guy. One cool thing about our jeans is that they've got that elasticity in the waist. So for the most, yeah. So have that extra slice of pizza. Do not worry about it. We got you covered. A lot of guys will actually size down with our jeans. So, it's like you used to be a 34 and now you're a 36. Well, welcome back. You're back to a 34 again.
That when I went to the shoot and Stephanie said to me, she says, do you mind, if we outfit you and you do some things on your bike so we can get some pictures? I said, sure, not a problem. And she was like, well, what size are you? And I said, well, and she says, well, whatever size you were or are, ours is probably going to be smaller. And I was like, really? So I was close to being back to a 34 waist, and with Devil Dog jeans, I am a 34 waist. So
listen, that makes everybody happy.
Oh my God, I can't tell you how happy I was. I just wish that like some jeans, they put the waist size right on a tag on the back. That's what you guys need to do. Put that big tag number on there so that way we can feel good when other people see what.
Oh, I like that. I see where you're going with that one. You want to add? Not only do you want to wear the 34, you want to advertise it.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Ray sent me a pair of pants from Devil Dog, and they were a 34 waist. I said, Ray, I'm not a 34 waist, man. He goes, trust me, just try them on. You're gonna love them. I did, and I fit, and perfect.
Awesome. That's great to hear.
So. I'm a 36. I was 38 before. I actually lost a lot of weight recently. So I said, I don't think I'm a 34 yet. And he goes, just try it on. I did it. It fit perfect. So.
Yeah, and it's interesting. We've got, like I said before, we've got 7 different fits of jeans. So, their guys are built differently. We have an athletic fit, which is really great. Guys who have bigger in the hips or bigger in the thighs. Guys who work out a lot with their legs and they need some extra room there. It's a great fit because it fits right at the waist. It gives you that extra room in the seat and also at the thighs, and then tapers down at the bottom. That's a great fit for us. It's probably one of our top fits. But the slim straight, a lot of our fits, it's kind of all about the leg shape, the kind of footwear you want to use. Believe it or not, I mean, we started when we started the brand with a bootcut jean. And that was at a time when all the jean companies were trying to push skinny. And we were like, yeah, no, we're not a skinny jean kind of brand. So we're going to put that to the side and we're going to do a bootcut jean. And that's been great for us. So much so that we have a bootcut and then we have a relaxed bootcut for even more, if you want to wear cowboy boots and get to that level. Mm-hmm. We do a relaxed straight, which is a really nice straight, kind of wide, and then just drops down. And then slim straight's kind of our middle of the road, just every guy kind of fit. And now, like I mentioned before, casual pants. We are about to launch. We're in between seasons right now. We're coming off of spring, summer, and our next big drop is going to be for August and September. And there's a whole new slew of jean washes coming out. At any given point, we have about 50 different combinations. So between the washes and the fits, there's a lot of choice. And we keep as much as possible, being a factory, we keep as much as possible in stock. Mm-hmm. So you can just kind of come in and reorder your favorites or try a new one. But this August and September, we have carpenter pants coming back. We have stretch corduroy in 5 pockets. We have stretch twill in 5 pockets. We have more. Our chino pant has been really popular. So we're going to start to offer that in more colors, including black, which we're all wearing black right now. But, in the denim jeans, blue is still the number one. But as we go and as we kind of tapped into this rider lifestyle, the importance of black, can't be understated. So we're pushing hard to make sure that there's in every single fit a couple different black washes as well.
I know I like my black jeans when I ride. They, I just want to say too, I see there's a bunch of comments over here. Guys, just so you know, we can't, because we're using a new service, we can't see your names. So if you want to just plug your name in there, I'm guessing. I got Dale Handel from Blackthorn Resort. He's on here. I can tell because he's wondering what happened to Joe Boulay. We don't know where JoJo is these days. Joe's out fishing. And I see Harley, the Catskill Mountain Thunder Dog.
That's Dale also.
That's Dale also. I have no idea who Hi Guys is. I know who Five Guys is. That's a great burger place. And I'm super hungry, so right now I could use, a burger.
I can see who's posting. So,
oh, you can?
Yeah, I'm just going back and forth between the Facebook and here, so we're good. And Hi Guys is from Palmina. She's always joining us. Eddie Parker with the great show and content tonight, fellas.
I knew that was Eddie Parker. Eddie Parker. So, Sean, I'm going to tell you a quick story about Eddie Parker because I love telling this story. And if he's listening, he's probably cursing me out right now. So, Eddie, we have a team that work with us with our network, and we've got 7 of us all together. And Eddie is on our team. Fantastic guy. He does a lot of he does DJing work and stuff like that. So he does a lot of stuff for our bike nights, different rides and stuff like that he puts together. So, but Eddie, originally he was a standout football player and did really well in high school, then went on to become a stellar player at Temple University, and then actually made it to the pros, and he was in the NFL. So he was with the San Francisco 49ers,
Wow.
And he played for San Francisco with Jerry Rice and all those guys. And he was actually on the team the year they won the Super Bowl. But unfortunately for Eddie got cut from the team in October.
Oh,
so he did not get his ring.
come on.
But Eddie's a great guy, and I respect him a lot. And I rode with Eddie today. We did a little lemonade stand ride, and we were able to bless these kids that were raising money for the Children of the Fallen Patriots. So we showed up. We were probably a good 40 strong or so. And, we donated a whole bunch of money and got some lemonade. So it was an amazing time. See, Lady Bike Builder is wondering if you guys are thinking of offering women's clothing. So Lady Bike Builder is one of our resident show hosts. She's got her own TV show called Lady Bike Builder, and a good friend of ours, Emily. And Emily, Sean will let you know what they've got in lieu of women's clothing.
Yeah. So the answer is not yet. I recognize the fact that women buy a lot more jeans than men do. So that does not escape me. We in starting the brand, everybody at the company, we've always been in the men's and boys arena, and that's been our expertise. When you start to get to the women's side, it's, you would think like, oh, you're a jeans company, just make women's. But, there's a whole different set of skills for fit and just the whole cycle of how that business works, which we're not adept at. And so while I 100%, I hear that comment a lot. And I even know, we do a lot of retail trade shows where the people who run that show have come to me and they said, well, just put women's and you could put it right next to your men's booth and you're off and running. So I know that the possibility is there and that it could be even a bigger business for us. But right now we're kind of thinking that we ourselves want to concentrate on the men's side. That's hard enough into the way business is today. It's, it takes a lot of focus and energy to keep things on the track. So we're actually searching for another company that could possibly join forces with us and take over the women's part of that. And as soon as we find it, the good news is that because that business is so quick, if we do find the right partner, the ramp up would be immediate and we'd be able to start offering stuff right away. So that's the plan.
Nice.
And now that you're getting into more of the biker world, there are a lot more female bikers popping up now more than ever. And, that's definitely a market you definitely want to hit. So, I hope you guys move forward. I love your brand. I love everything you guys got going on. And hopefully you guys can get that going in the future,
Yeah.
I know that some of the things you have are kind of unisex, right? Like shirts and things like that.
Yeah. Right now, obviously, this we get a lot of women who are just buying our stuff straight up, t-shirts and denim jackets, things like that are unisex. Even some fits, believe it or not, we actually do have women buying them. But for the most part, that pattern has got to be specially made for that body type, and we just. We feel we need a partner for that. So,
Who said that?
She Devil Dog. Emily said that. Emily,
nice. That is true. She Devil. I think that was a movie, wasn't it? She Devil, something like that. I don't know.
So I love the hats. I was motioning to the hats while you guys were talking about what women buy and what they could buy now as far as the shirts and stuff. But I love the hats. Again, thank you for for sending us this and for us being able to give those away. This is my favorite by far. It's the one Ray's wearing. Also, I do have the one Sean is wearing right now. I love the rope. Real old school. I love it.
Yeah, we call this one the grandpa with the rope across the top.
Yeah, it's old school. I love it. And when I saw the rope, I'm like, oh, this is the best one, because it reminded me of my Little League football team. We used to, all the coaches on my team had the rope on. It was funny. And I found one of those videos recently, so I was watching it, and it was great to go back. My favorite part of the hat, ready? My favorite part of the hat is the fact that inside it's got like this bandana piece to it. That's my favorite part. And I'm looking at your website here, and I'm looking at the bandanas, and it's similar to what you guys have from bandana. So this is actually what I love about it, and so cool.
Yeah,
man. And again, the materials.
That logo, so that bandana was one of the first things we developed when we made the decision to do Devil Dog. So it's probably about August of 2018. We came up with a trim package, and we knew that we wanted the pocketing on our jeans to have that flavor. Like all the logos and everything that we did, we went back to the trims and the marketing from the original, from the 50s, from 1948 to 52, and from the fonts to the colors. And we knew we needed something in the pocketing of our jeans that had that flavor. So that bandana is actually our denim pocketing, and nice. We then use it as a bandana print, and then we put it in the caps too.
That's awesome.
Definitely a good thing. So Eddie, it's 8:32. How about you say we give away one hat at this time, and then we'll make some announcements and let people know what we got going on with Devil Dog. And let's see. I had a couple of really good questions. So let's see. How about this one?
Here's what's going to happen. Ray's going to read a question, right? It's a question?
Yep.
Ray's going to read a question about tonight's broadcast. If you answer correctly, first person answers correctly, we'll get one of our giveaways. And tonight's going to be we have a bunch of stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, we're going to do they're going to get a Devil Dog hat.
Right.
They're going to get a Hudson Valley Biker Network T-shirt, one of our T-shirts, and they'll get a Hudson Valley Biker Network patch to go along with that. So we'll send that out to whoever gets the first person to get this question correctly. So the Devil Dog is in their third generation as of right now, and there are two grandsons that are behind Devil Dog. I want to know the first names of the two grandsons.
Wow, you had to really pay attention for that one.
You did.
I can't make it easy.
Hard. Wow.
Okay. Somebody's probably right now trying to go back in the live to the point where that question.
I'm going to tell you one thing is that those two guys are going to love this on Tuesday morning when I show up at the office.
You have any guesses?
All right.
We probably won't even get a single guess. Everybody's too nervous. They're too scared. They're probably like, I don't remember. All right. What if we make it a little easier? And what is their last name? Because they both have the same last name. We can try that one. If that one doesn't work, then I got more questions. We'll eventually get something.
I don't see them jump into the comments, so
yeah,
we'll give it another couple seconds, and then we'll move on to the next one.
I could say, all right. Nobody's going for that one. All right.
No.
All right. So the next question is, in what year did Devil Dog?
Hold on. We got one. We have a Colonel.
Colonel, that was Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It was a guess. Let's see who. Ari Fenton. Ari Fenton says Colonel.
Ari. So, yeah, no, their last name wasn't Colonel. So what year was Devil Dog? Huh?
He said Connelly. Damn spell checking. Connelly. He's
Connelly. Connelly is Sean's last name.
I'm not in the family, unfortunately.
All right. So, guys, what year was Devil Dog founded in Zebulon, North Carolina?
That's a good question. That's
That's a really good question.
It may or may not be on the T-shirts that we're wearing.
Yeah. I mean, there's no hints here going on, guys. Nothing at all.
oh my goodness.
Oh, Paul got it.
Paul Lang, nice. Paul Lang.
The power of observation.
That's
awesome.
it. That's it. See,
So
nobody
what
pays attention, but everybody can look. All
Paul,
right.
I'm going to send you a private message, Paul.
That's awesome. All right. So, guys, the one thing with Devil Dog is that, as Sean mentioned earlier, I was able to meet with their team a few weeks ago and had a really good afternoon. They were doing a shoot for their fall catalog, and in that meeting, got talking with their marketing director and things, and kind of gave a little bit of a background on what we do as an organization. And then from there, she decided we needed to have a meeting. So Sean and I and she had a meeting, and we talked. And the one thing that I know is that when you have, and this is the beauty of things like putting together organizations like the Hudson Valley Biker Network, but when you have a group or you have a large organization, it sometimes gives you the opportunity to work with companies such as Devil Dog, and they see it and they go, hey, this is a large organization and we want to work with these guys. So we were able to sit down and work with Sean and Stephanie and came up with a program that's going to work really well for our members of our Hudson Valley Biker Network. Sean, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you guys are going to be able to do for us?
Yeah, so we came up with a code, a special code, and we're gonna, this has no expiration date, so we're gonna let this one roll. It'll be 20% discount off of any item on the Devil Dog site, and the code is geared to you guys. It's DD Biker 20. And that code, you put that in when you got your cart all set up, it'll ask you for a discount code. You put that one in, and you will get 20% discount off of your purchase. So
DD Biker 20, and Eddie, we could probably flash that on the screen somewhere so they know and they have it. Write it down, and that can be used. That can be used every day, right?
Yes. The one thing is make sure the biker is lowercase. So it's DD Biker, BIKER. That part's going to be lowercase. 20.
DD Biker 20. So 20% off, guys, on their product. That's a phenomenal discount. So that's a large discount. And we couldn't be happier with being able to do that and passing that along.
Ray, you said bikers all lowercase?
Yeah, the BIKER will be lowercase.
Excuse me.
You tell me if this is if this works.
That's it.
Nice.
That's the code right there, guys. Write it down, and that's at devil-dog.jeans.com, right?
No, devil-dog.com.
Devil-dog.com. There it is. It's on the screen there too. Yep. So, guys, 20% off. You can use it anytime you want to. You can go ahead and buy Devil Dog product for your friends. You can buy it for yourself. It makes great gifts. Now, the other thing too, Sean, can they have it drop shipped anywhere? Since it's direct to consumer, can they pick a place and have it drop shipped to somebody for like a gift?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
awesome.
It can go anywhere.
Awesome. So that's great. So that way they can get it to them, or they can have it drop shipped to somebody and send gifts. So that's a great thing, guys. Instead of like giving somebody a gift card to Amazon or something like that, you can actually buy them a product from Devil Dog. And there's a lot of stuff that if you don't know somebody's size, you can get them hats. You can get them. There's a lot of different things there that you can purchase that you don't have to worry about the sizes and stuff. So
right. And that's a great point. So, like we said before, anything above the waist, true to size. So that's normal sizing that everybody always knows. Just be careful on the jeans. If you're going for one of the more performance stretch jean, you want to size that down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only recommendation. And actually on our site, it gives you guidance. So if you're just scrolling through, you'll pick a jean, it'll say right there, we recommend sizing down on this item, or we recommend true to size. So you'll be able to, if you just follow those directions, everything should be good.
Awesome.
I know Eddie Parker said he's going to buy some stuff. He's been waiting because he wants to get a jacket like mine and a couple other things. So Eddie, get your cart going. DD Biker 20. Let's see what else we got. The other thing, I mean, you guys have like regular like chinos and stuff, because I got a pair of chinos and those are great. I wear those to work.
Yeah.
So it's great. So it's not just jeans, guys. They have like more dress pants, like chinos and stuff like that. They have like like a golf pant too, maybe, or something similar.
Yeah, shorts, the chino. We've got sweatshirts, hoodie sweatshirts, regular sweatshirts, denim jackets, graphic tees like we're wearing, clean tees without any graphics on it. We have that. Henleys, denim shirts, chambray shirts, the Western denim shirt with the snaps, belts, wallets, keychains. The keychain with the fob with the metal chain that connects to your wallet. We sell that, which is a great rider accessory.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've lost my wallet. It's not fun.
Yeah.
I just found my wallet. I lost it for a few days and just found it.
Nice.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I don't have my wallet here. Oh, yes, I do. Wait. Yeah, so this is the Devil Dog wallet. See, I'm one of those guys, like, you ever watch Seinfeld, the Costanza wallet? That's me. Like I love
the big fat wallet.
Yeah, shove his.
It's
I like to
full of
shove
money.
It's mostly receipts. So, but it's got the inside the little hook. So this will attach,
so you can attach the chain to it. Nice.
Exactly.
Nice. You guys see that? That is an awesome thing to have.
Yeah. So it's kind of hidden in there, and then you could, if you don't want it to stick out, you just kind of fold it back.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's awesome.
Woohoo!
When it comes to a great pair of jeans, size matters. Size does matter. Yep.
Embrace
so
the stretch.
what I'm trying to do right now is I'm going onto our website. I run our website. I'm like the nerd behind the scenes running a website. And what I'm on my website doing right now is I'm trying to get to our menu so that I can put up HVBN exclusives as part of the menu. So if you go to if you go to our website, HVBikers.com, I'm going to have in the menu, I'm going to put it in here tonight, but I'm going to have in the menu under shop, it's going to have HVBN exclusives. And what I'll do is I'll put the Devil Dog information in there with our exclusive checkout code. So that way you guys want to go get some Devil Dog apparel from Sean Connelly, VP at Devil Dog. We're going to put it on the menu, and you'll be able to go straight to Devil Dog and use your code capital D, lowercase biker 20. That's the code, and get 20% of your merchandise. So that would be awesome. So I'm going to work on that now while we're still on this.
Awesome. Now
are we ready for another question, Ray? I want to get some stuff away. Right.
Well, you got to remember that stuff has lasts us for multiple lives. Can't give it all away tonight. Let's see.
I don't know.
Don't worry, we'll send you more caps.
There we go. All right, this is an easy one. what is the organization that they partnered with that is the nonprofit that they give back to?
Oh, okay.
And it's Memorial Day weekend, so it's a good time to acknowledge our servicemen and women who have unfortunately not made it home. Do we have a winner yet? Oh, Sammy Luongo. There he is.
Did you get
Great
it?
organization. I mean, I can't say enough about the people at Wounded Warrior Project.
Nice.
They give when you talk about charities, you really want to be with the one that gives the most amount of money to veterans, and they do that. We are actually in a couple of weeks from now. So I mentioned our what used to be our factory in Zebulon, North Carolina. Well, there's our logo was a neon sign that was put up on top of that factory when we moved in there. And so that neon sign, worked from the 50s to the 60s. It burned out somewhere circa 1972 and was kind of dormant on top of our factory for these many years. And we just recently connected with a company in North Carolina that, does those kind of refurbishing of the old neon signs. Mm-hmm. And they fixed it for us. And we're having a relighting ceremony down in Zebulon, North Carolina on June 8th. And at that time, we will be giving our next installment to Wounded Warrior Projects for the next amount of money. So that'll bring up our total to $150,000 that we've given to the organization.
Awesome. That's great. Excellent organization. So Eddie, who was the other person that guessed Wounded Warrior?
Let me see. That was, I just saw it. Stand by. That would be Thomas Clunan.
Cool. Let's send Tom a gift pack too.
All right. Awesome. I love it. I love giving it away.
There's a song like that, I think.
Yes. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Little Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
When you said you went riding today and you were raising money for fallen patriots?
Children of the Fallen Patriots. Mm-hmm.
Children of the Fallen Patriots. And that the name of that organization is Fallen Patriots, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Children of the Fallen Patriots Foundation. Yep.
So it's Children of the Fallen Patriots or it's Fallen Patriots?
Children of the Fallen Patriots Foundation. It's actually for the kids.
Right. So I think it's the same organization, but they, again, another amazing organization that works for the children of fallen patriots, right? Mm-hmm. And I did a motorcycle escort last year with Pepsi. Pepsi, what they do is they have a truck that goes. They carry a flag, the United States flag, a folded American flag, and they travel with it to a bunch of the factories, the Pepsi factories throughout the country. In honor of our fallen patriots, and they have ceremonies and stuff like that, and it comes back to Pepsi right before Memorial Day. And so we did that last year, and it was a really awesome event. They were able to bring a lot of awareness to that organization, and we took a tour of the Pepsi facility, the corporate offices. Amazing. So another great organization. Just want to throw that plug in.
Yeah, no, we did this today. It was the Lemonade Run. Basically, we got together. We met at a Harbor Freight in Kingston. There was probably, I think, about 40 or so of us that showed up. And then we rode down to the house. It was only 2 blocks away from where we gathered, and we just, everybody got a lemonade, but I think the average donation was probably 10 to 20 bucks, for a dollar lemonade. And we helped them raise some money. So it was good. So I just kept on hearing, do you want change? And everybody saying, no. That's the one thing about the biker community I love is just, we're just a very, giving organization, So as far as, the one thing that we want to do as a network, obviously, is get the name of the brand out to people, to allow people to see that it's a lifestyle clothing line, and it kind of fits what we're doing as far as, our motorcycles and things like that. And, I guess, Sean, the one thing I would ask is, what is your goal, or what is the goal of your organization in the motorcycle community, and to be able to like how can we kind of help you, besides wearing your product?
Yeah. Look, it's you got to realize, brands like Devil Dog, like us, we're up against some heavy hitters out there.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some pretty big names that have a lot of marketing power. So for us to be able to make this connect, that's why we're super excited about this event here, meeting you guys, because like I said earlier, when you make a connection to your customer base in a way that you didn't expect, it's super exciting. And it's those things. It's the word of mouth. Literally, it's the one person tells two people, tells four people. And that brand awareness is invaluable. To us, that means everything right now. So that's all we're focused on. We're super highly focused on our specialty store business, getting the name out there to stores. So I would say, please talk about us. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Devil Dog Jeans on Facebook. Devil Dog Jeans on Instagram. We put a lot of work and effort into all of that, and it's all about word of mouth and people connecting us to other people, just like meeting you, Ray. I mean, it's just sometimes the stars align and you go, wow, this is great. We gotta run with it. So upstate New York, I grew up upstate New York. I think I told you, Ray, my mom has a house in Phoenicia. That's actually my uncle had a farm in Willow, pretty close to Woodstock. That's where I learned to ride a motorcycle myself. He had this old 1972 Kawasaki in his barn, and I would just go into the barn and take it, and that's how I learned to ride. So
Nice.
To be able to have this connection with Hudson Valley, biker network is for me personally really special. And it's these connections. It's you guys know me now your followers know who I am, and that's a kind of a personal connection to a brand. Hopefully our product speaks for itself and people like it, and if you do like it, then tell your friends and family. If you have a favorite shop that you go into that you like to shop at, tell them about us. And I think that would mean the world to us.
Yep. Absolutely. The one thing that I wasn't aware of in the beginning was Ellenville. That's right in the heart of the Hudson Valley here. And that's awesome. So I was real happy to hear that. So if there's to get behind a company that actually had its roots started in the Hudson Valley, I mean, that to us is that's special.
Yeah, it is.
And
very cool. We the bill. It's really funny. Because we do a lot of research, and we have to go back. If you guys follow our social media, you'll see we post a lot of stuff, and it's that building still exists. It's on Market Street. It's still there. 25 Market Street was the original Devil Dog kind of warehouse, setup. And now, we still have an office in town, but it's more, accounts payable and billing and stuff like that. But it's fun to go back and see those old shots of that building, and it's still standing.
Yeah, I'm sure, absolutely.
So I just want to let everybody know that I did post on our menu at hvbikers.com under shop. You'll see HVBN exclusive offers. If you hit the down arrow, it'll take you to Devil Dog Dungarees discount code DD Biker 20. You click on that and you use that code to go directly to the Devil Dog website. And when you check out, use the code for your 20% off.
Awesome.
So it's up and running.
That's great. Now, Eddie, we'd be remiss too if we didn't tell people about our own gear that we have, which is just our logo shirts. So they are available on our website as well. I know your wife has been saying, make sure you tell them about our gear, about our merch.
My wife's trying to get rid of all these things. It's like they're taking up space in the garage. We need them out of here. I'm like, okay, all right.
So should we do one more giveaway here at the top of the hour so we close out, go on a bang?
No, give something else away. Love it.
Oh, we had a question there for Sean. Real quick. I don't know who said that. What?
What's it say? Sean, you were in the Corps? Were you in the Corps?
No, myself, I did not have a chance to serve.
Nice.
That was come from Don, and I hope I don't screw this up. Don Cesare. So that was from Sean. That was from Don. So unfortunately.
Yeah. So originally it was originally the founder, right? The great grandfather, or was it the grandfather?
Yeah.
He was a Marine.
Yeah, he was a World War I veteran. So he was the one who started it all. He started our company.
Awesome.
He was the one who started the business in Ellenville. He was the one who came up with General Sportwear, which was another name that meant a lot to him. And then Devil Dog Dungarees, which the word Devil Dog, that nickname for the Marines started in World War I when they were. The Marines were fighting in France against the Germans, and the story goes that the German soldiers saw these men crawling on all fours up the hill and kind of clawing, and through the mustard gas, foaming at the mouth, and they were unstoppable. And they came up with this name Tuffenhundel, which translates to dogs of war or devil dog, and that's the genesis of the Devil Dog name. So. Yeah, so Lewis always remembered that from his time in World War I, and when he wanted to start his own brand, that was the name he gave it. The tagline at the time was "Devil Dog Dungarees, tough as a Marine." That was like
nice,
the logo.
Nice. I know we have a lot of Marines in our network. Absolute lot of Marines. So question. Let's go to the book. Let's see. This one might be a little tough. So, in what? No, let's not do that one. How about we do? Besides their factories here in Ellenville and then in North Carolina, they moved to international location. Where was that first international location? That's the question. And it's a broad answer. It's not particular place. It's a very broad. Let's see if anybody gets that one. If they were paying attention. If they weren't, too bad.
The one thing we could say, it was not South America. That's a hint. Or North America, either.
It was not South America.
That's the hint.
Paul Lang says, "I know, but I just can't win it all."
Oh, thank you, Paul, for not being. All right, all right. I have another question. The answer, folks, was South America. All right.
The answer was actually Central America. So.
Oh, Central.
Yes.
I don't know why I wrote down South. I would have gotten it wrong.
What were you going to say, Paul? He's going to say Central America now because he just heard it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, what were you going to say, Paul? We want to know.
All right, so I do have another question, and it's how many? Sean mentioned this several times, guys.
How many? Central America.
How many fits of men's jeans does Devil Dog make? How many fits? Let's see if they paid attention and got that one. How many fits? There are how many fits? People should just start guessing numbers at this point.
Can I give a hint? Can I give a hint?
No.
You want to say no?
The website.
Go to the website, look it up. Is that what you said?
I'm trying to give this stuff away. You know?
That's kind of what I would have been doing this whole time. If I was
that's like Googling. That's like Googling to get an answer at a trivia night.
I've been on this awesome website the entire time, checking everything out. The minute you started mentioning boot cut, relaxed cut, I was already.
Who said one size fits all? Maybe a hat. Oh man, they need to make larger sizes, big and tall section.
How many?
We actually do. We actually make in our athletic fit. We stop at around 40 waist. Now remember that it's sized down, so a 42 will fit into our 40. But in our athletic fits, we go up to a 48. I think there are some 48s or 50s in that are available right now. So we do have extended sizes.
There. So that answers your question, Paul. Who said hello, Eddie?
Hanlon. He's always with us.
Oh, Bruce? Hey, Bruce. Bruce, you should look into carrying some product at your store. Bruce owns Heaven and Hell Customs. Independent shop down there.
Nice.
I'm trying to help you guys out. I can't do any more than that.
Oh my goodness. All right.
So ask the question again, because somebody like Bruce just jumped on. He didn't hear it. Ask one more
time.
Well,
if he just jumped on, he's not going to know the answer because we talked about that 25, 30 minutes ago.
Well,
but how many fits does Devil Dog make in their jeans? How many fits?
It's an easy enough question. They can look it up.
Oh, it's super easy. Any problems logging everyone on? Oh, is that Bruce again? Yeah. No, Bruce, we look at what we're using, man. We upgraded. We're not doing just Facebook Lives. We have StreamYard now. So we have our own a service, and we can put these nice little banners across the bottom. We got our logo up in the top corner. Tells us how long we've been live for. We can see how many people are watching. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No problems this week.
I've had a couple issues with the Facebook one, so this is
yeah. So I don't see anybody. So nobody is answering that question, huh?
I got a question. Ready?
Go ahead.
What is my favorite thing about the hats? Oh, somebody just answered the right question.
There it is.
Thomas Clunin again. He said, "The hell with it. I'm going for the number 2."
Oh my goodness. Who got on tonight? I missed it. Who's that?
That's probably Bruce. Yeah, it is. So Bruce, today we have Sean Connelly, is the VP at Devil Dog Dungarees. Awesome company that is now offering HVBN exclusive discounts, 20% off to Hudson Valley Bikers and the Hudson Valley Biker Network. The bottom of the screen shows the discount code. So if you want to check out the website, devil-dog.com, a veteran based organization. So we are very happy that they're on with us, and we've been talking with Sean Connelly today about everything about Devil Dog, and we're giving some giveaways, man. So stay tuned. We're going to be giving some stuff out. The inside panel, the front hat. You're right. Sam Longo and Thomas Clunin are killing it tonight.
They're probably the only 2 on.
These guys are writing everything down. That's what it is. All right.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of funny because every time like I talk to Sean or something like that, I for some reason when I say his name, I just think of 007 Sean Connery. And one day I'm sitting there and I gotten off the phone with him, and I was like, I started like watching Sean Connery videos so that way I could kind of get his accent down a little bit. And I was going to call Sean one other time and talk to him like Sean Connery. I do a better Jimmy Stewart than I do Sean Connery, though. Oh, man. Yes.
All right. We gave some stuff out tonight. We got to talk to Sean Connelly, not Connery. We got to talk to Sean Connelly tonight about VP. I'm saying VP because I'm reading the screen. About Devil Dog Dungarees. Gave us some great information. Gave you guys all great information, so you can check out his website, devil-dog.com. Remember to hit the checkout discount code, which is capital D, lowercase biker 20. It's scrolling. Make sure you click that to hit to get that 20% off for your merchandise. And I also added it to our hvbikers.com website. It's under the tab for shop. If you go under there, you'll see HVBN exclusive offers, and Devil Dog Dungarees is there offering their 20% discount code. So click on that. That'll take you straight to their website, and you guys can see all the fantastic things with their 7 fits of and
also,
all the other great things that they have. So
wanted to mention that this year is our 75th anniversary. So kind of a cool milestone for us, which is one of the reasons why we relit our neon sign, and we're having that event down in North Carolina. But because it's our 75th year, throughout the year, we're doing these very cool exclusive drops of merchandise. So one cool thing you could do if you want is on our website, you could sign up to get our newsletter that comes through. And then that'll give you what that'll do is that every time there's a new product that launches, we send out an email and you'll get that. And then you could use your discount code to take advantage of that situation. Earlier this year, we did an unbelievable item. It was in denim, selvage is a very very cool and authentic way of producing denim. It's actually what we used to make and what we used to buy when we first started in 1948. When we first started, there was a mill near us in North Carolina called Cone Mills, and they had these old they called them Draper yarn looms, which produced this really authentic selvage denim. And unfortunately, that factory was closed, and those machines were basically sold around the globe. A lot of Japanese mills bought up some of those machines, but a brand new mill bought them recently and refurbished them down in Louisiana. So what we did is we made 75 jeans made from this selvage fabric, and we numbered them 1 through 75. And we put that on our website. And the story behind it is that, the fabric that we used to use when we first started in 1948, these were the same machines that made that fabric. And here we are 75 years later making this exclusive product. They're sold out now, but upcoming we have some other cool drops that are gonna happen July, August, September, October. Anybody obviously listening to me now, if you sign up on our website, you'll be the first to hear about those new drops that come up.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's great. I thought you said when you said that it's 75th anniversary of Devil Dog, I thought you were going to offer 75% off. I was like, wow, this guy's generous, man. This is great.
Again, that one's above my pay grade too. So I'll have to bring that to Jeff and David, see what they say.
That's good. That's good.
There you go.
We appreciate everything already. So.
Oh boy, that was good, Eddie. I like that. I was thinking of something just a moment ago.
I just want to give a shout out to our two winners, Sam Longo and Thomas Clunan. Thomas Clunan's
Lang.
His Thomas Clunan's Facebook profile picture is actually from Cat's Tail. Did you notice that?
Yep.
I
brought him up there. Yep.
Yeah. You maybe want to tell Sean what Cat's Tail is.
So the Cat's Tail, there's different roads.
There might be opportunity with Catskill Mountain Thunder up there.
Yeah. So all across the country, there's different roads that sometimes they'll put a name to it, and then that name becomes pretty popular. Like down south, you got like the Rattler, you got the Tail of the Dragon. You got Copperhead Road. There's a bunch of different ones that are down south, and up here we really didn't have anything. So I'm very good friends with the owner of a resort that's out in East Durham. The family there, it's the Handel family, and my buddy Dale and I were just throwing some stuff around one day, and I said, this is such a beautiful area to ride, but we need something other than just the roads in the area to kind of attract people. We got to come up with something, So what we did was we took one of the roads, and I mapped out a specific course, and it kind of looks like a tail, and then it's at the tail end of the Catskill Mountains, so we call it the Cat's Tail.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I love that.
And it's becoming pretty popular with different riders in the area, and now people are coming to the area to ride the Cat's Tail, and they can also go over to Blackthorn Resort, and it's a great place. They got all sorts of stuff going on there all the time, and it starts and ends at the Blackthorn, and it goes up, and it's got some of the most amazing views. I was up there today with a few guys and one lady. And we did the Cat's Tail portion of it as we made our way back towards Kingston for the lemonade run. But it's getting some traction. It's got we're in the Greene County, like the tourism magazine. They've got it on their website. It's been in some other publications. We did a video on it last year for the greater New York. There's like different things to do in the area and stuff. So it's been pretty neat. It's a lot of fun.
I love that. That as you're telling me the story, I'm like, that would make a great t-shirt. Like I could just totally see that concept on the back, like a little hit here, and then like a big graphic on the back with that.
If you go to hvbikers.com, you can see it.
You beat us to the punch.
Oh yeah.
All right. Maybe I might have to borrow that idea. So that's
absolutely
great.
All right. So why don't we close out the night with one more giveaway, and then how about the first person that goes online to Devil Dog right now, places an order, gets a free
That'd be cool if Sean was able to see that, but
I can see that.
Can you actually see that?
100%.
Oh,
wow.
let's do that. Let's
All right,
do it.
guys. So the first person that goes on Devil Dog's site right now, uses our code, places an order, is going to get another little care package from us.
Perfect. Look at that. You get 2 for 1.
Let's see if anybody does it. We don't care what you buy. Get a wallet, get a belt.
20% discount, and you get some free merch.
Yeah.
I'd be jumping on right now if I was you. That's easy.
Absolutely.
So
let's see.
In the meantime,
hold on, wait. Do we have the Jeopardy music we can play while we're waiting?
This might be something that it might not happen now, but it may happen like later. So you could say, I'll let you guys know who it was.
Yeah. So the first person that does, Sean is going to let us know the first person that places an order using that code, and we're going to send you guys a little something extra.
Awesome.
So yes, we do want to thank all those who served and still serve. And again, we all want to have a safe Memorial Day weekend. This weekend's been a really beautiful weather. It's like perfect riding weather. So saw a ton of bikes out today. I'm sure there's going to be a ton out tomorrow. We got Americade starting on Tuesday, so that'll run for the week. And then next week, the week after that is Laconia, their 100th anniversary. So that's going to be a good time. I know a lot of people are going to both Americade and Laconia. So we just want to make sure that tomorrow everybody stays safe. If you're with your families, enjoy. If you're out riding, be extra diligent and looking, because people are out there and they're not maybe paying attention because there's so much going on. There's too many distractions right now.
Yeah, May is still Motorcycle Awareness Month, and please, do not drink and ride. Smoke marijuana and ride. I mean, it's just as bad. I was behind a car today driving around, and you could just smell the marijuana smoke coming from the car in front of me. It's not worth it, guys. So please ride safe. No drinking and driving, no smoking and riding, and that's it. We want everybody to have a good time. Unfortunately, we've had some accidents recently that have claimed some of our lives, and it's just, we feel for the families, we pray for them, and we just want everybody to return home safe, have a good time. So please, be diligent, do what's right, and come home safely to your family. That's all we ask.
And then also just want to plug Friday morning, the Wall Radio. Eddie and I will be on and talking about the activities for the weekend. So you guys make sure you tune into that.
Oh, you know what? Speaking about activities and events, we actually have one event tomorrow. It's the Ride to Remember.
Yes, right out of Kingston.
Yep, in honor of Doug Downey and in memory of the fallen. So you're going to have registration tomorrow from 10:30 to 11:15 a.m. And this is going to be at 100 to 800 Enterprise Drive in Kingston, New York. 100 to 800 Enterprise Drive, Kingston, New York. 10:30 to 11:15 is the registration, followed by Words of Wisdom at 11:15. 11:30 is Kickstands Up, and you're going to have a ride to the county building for a small ceremony, and then you're going to proceed with the ride to the Veterans Cemetery and a ceremony honoring the fallen. So, you guys have nothing to do. You're not involved in any barbecues tomorrow. I know I'll be doing a bunch of landscaping tomorrow and a little barbecue. But if you got nothing going on, you're enjoying the day and it's a beautiful weather out, go check that ride out. And again, that's going to be a ride to remember. Start location is 100 to 800 Enterprise Drive in Kingston, New York.
That would be a good name for a movie.
I would like to announce that you have another winner.
Okay.
So
I was killing time. I was throwing stuff out to kill time. I really wanted to know who this was.
Mark Bushy? Fish Killer
Mark
New York?
Boucher.
Boucher.
Mark Boucher. But Mark is a good friend. He was my chiropractor.
He's a chiropractor. Nice.
Mark
Well, I haven't been,
Boucher.
he's down in Fishkill. I haven't been there in years, but I love Mark. He's a great guy. Awesome.
So there you go. That
So I'm gonna
that
Mark.
happened.
I'm gonna reach out to you on a private message. So look for it. That's
Awesome.
awesome.
And maybe we'll throw in some extra stuff too for being the first person from us as well. So
Oh, that'd be great.
yeah,
That's awesome. All right, awesome.
maybe I'll throw in that wallet since we were talking about it with the keychain on it.
Awesome. You hear that, Mark? For all that money you got. All right. All right, guys. Well, we want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Sean, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Devil Dog, for partnering with the Hudson Valley Biker Network. We are looking forward to, there he is. There's Mark. So we're looking forward to a great year, a great season, and helping you guys get your message across and out. That I'm wearing the jeans. My favorite pair of jeans. I forgot that I even have other jeans. You know, I wear these things everywhere. I got to get another pair. I'm sitting here. I'm going to wear these things out before too long. But they are super comfortable. I have the slim straight fit, and they're amazing. They're a great pant. I'm very, very, very happy with these, and I'm very happy that the waist is smaller than I'm normally.
But we need to advertise that a little bit more for you.
There you go. There you go. So
You got it.
I also just want to mention Bruce Hanlon just mentioned that he does have a ride going out tomorrow to the Veterans Cemetery, leaving from the Alexis Diner at 9 a.m. So anybody who's watching, please share that info. Veterans Cemetery tomorrow with Bruce Hanlon from the Alexis Diner. Bruce Hanlon is the owner of Heaven and Hell Customs. And so definitely want to check him out. He's leaving from the Alexis Diner at 9 a.m.
great.
That's
All
it.
right.
Sean,
Again,
thank you again so much for your time. I know we kept you here a little longer than we wanted to, 20 minutes later. But again, I think we had a great broadcast. We got a lot, gave away a lot of cool stuff. Got to learn a lot about Devil Dog. And thank you to all of our winners, Sam, Tom, Mark,
Paul.
anybody else who I missed, and Paul. And we will see you all next Sunday right here at Hudson Valley Biker Network at 8 p.m.
We still don't know who we're going to bring on as a guest, so it's going to be a complete and utter surprise at this moment, but we will make sure we have somebody good for you guys. All right. Okay, guys.
Thanks, Ray. Thanks, Eddie.
Be safe.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.